We're ticking. Hey, devil dogs. Simplify, welcome back. Come on in. We'll see who pops in today. We will see. It's gonna be a hot one. It's gonna be a hot one. Oh, hey, lady. You look happy. Dirty Money, what's up, brother? First one in, man. How you doing, bro? Long time no see. We just started about 1 minute in, man. Just started and out, man. We'll see how it goes. Oh, it's hotter than balls out here. School start, football starts. Woo, baby, it's like Christmas every year. Christmas come early. Hey, where'd the... Oh, damn it, I didn't look. I was gonna see if there was some illegals here in my Home Depot out here, but I forgot to look. Oh boy. Oh boy. I forgot to look. Damn it. We finally caught some rain. Nice. Tim dropping is amazing. Yeah, man. That happened a couple days out here in SoCal, man. It was like one day. It was really nice, really kind of cold. The sun wasn't hitting me in the face at 7:30 in the morning. Was it 90 degrees? Yeah, man. I'm getting excited for the winter season out here, man. I'm getting a bunch of trash. Are you in Mexican catching? What's up, Duke? I'm trying to catch all the Mexicans, bro. There's a kid going to school. Oh, that's a new building. There's tennis courts? You put tennis courts in the ghetto? Huh? It sounds like a scam. Sounds like a... I've never seen that even get built. Weird. Yeah, still on fire over there. Yeah, yeah, it's still on fire, man. We had one like humid day that was pretty solid, but that's about it. Where are we going? We're gonna go drive. We'll pass Itchy and Scratchy, and then we're gonna go to physical therapy, bruh. Got a little physical therapy on the old back. Hit that like and sub. Thank you, Dirty Money. Yeah, are you Mexican catching? Duke, my man. Yeah, you know, I even thought about joining ICE. They're hiring like crazy out here in California. I might just sign up. Like, you know, they're asking for like civilian volunteers, which is fantastic. I looked into it a lot. I got the old resume dusted off. But I'm gonna like apply to be like a paper bitch, dude, or like behind the desk. Cause I'm too old to be chasing down the youngsters, man. Way too old. I thought about it. It's in the works, kind of. We'll see how it goes. You know, I'm in no rush. I want to see how this all plays out, but I think they need a lot of people to push paperwork, so I'm into that. And the experience is awesome. They're like, yeah, you know, as long as you know what you're doing and you have some type of background. I'm a shoo-in, dude. I'm a freaking shoo-in. And the signing bonus is pretty solid. maybe I can get a fat stack. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. But I'm excited. I might give me a. I don't know. Maybe in January I'll start looking more into it. But right now I'm just kind of putting in the pieces, slow motion. Ice needs more than just foot soldiers, Yeah, that's what I can't. Yeah, my foot soldiering day is long gone. I want to be in air conditioning. I'm gonna write some reports maybe, and then file some. What's today? The DMV is looking a little suspect right now. In like a good way. There's no one here. 1 year payout on the sign on yeah, that's right. I've heard some really good things about like they need people a lot, real decent people, and I'm my background with work for police department and my military background, I'm a shoo-in. Yeah, my foot soldiering days are long gone. Love from North Korea, Kim Jong-un like you. Hey, what's up, Aryan Patel? Kim Jong-un, that fat man. Yeah, he's I wonder, what I would do if I were Trump? I would, somehow we gotta talk to fat man Kim Jong-un, Rocket Man, right? Let's make a deal with them. We can pay them almost nothing for this transaction, and we can send all our prisoners to North Korea, right? All our unwanteds, people that we got to put in a box. Just say, hey man, we'll pay you $100,000 per person. You take these, and Kim Jong-un needs labor for the farms and stuff. Oh, he would love it. It's free labor for him. Oh, he would love it. Good, hardworking Americans, or non-Americans, I should say. Instead of going to Uganda, let's just send them to North Korea. I think we can work something out with the old dictator over there, the sun god or whatever they call his ass. I don't know, just kind of spitballing there. 20 victims of a Catholic school shooting this morning. Tim Waltz, Blue State. What's up, Bobo? How you doing, brother? Semper Fi, man. Yeah, it's another major city that is blue. It doesn't shock anyone anymore, does it? It's weird that it's at a Catholic school, but that's a Catholic school right there, and there's one right there. So, I mean, a school's a school. It's just luck of the draw, I guess. Yeah, I mean, what would you expect? You don't hear too many shootings at a school in Oklahoma or Texas all that much, do you? Florida. That's I live in a blue state in California. We don't put up with that nonsense. I don't remember the last time I heard of a school shooting in California. And it's like, I don't really recall. What's up, Gustavo? What's up, brother? Living the dream, man. Living the dream. Hey, Brazil, what's going on? Oh man, what's up with the Brazilian soccer team, man? Are you homeless people, bums? They're not as dominant as they once were when I was growing up, man. I saw like a documentary on it. It was pretty interesting. How just the game, not the game, but like the way everyone was brought up in Brazil playing soccer. It's changed. It's more, you go to this club and go to that club. It's not as grindy as it used to be in Brazil. Tulsa, Oklahoma is a dumpster fire. Oh, I never been. He liked Trump? Oh yeah, of course he liked Trump. There should be a ban on boomsticks in America for people. Then that wouldn't be America. That would be another country, wouldn't it? If you ban guns and Americans can't buy them, then that's definitely not America. That would be Europe. we would call that Europe. And this guy just ran a red light because he's an idiot. And one thing Americans aren't, we aren't Europe. And if someone wants to go and shoot something, he can or she can do it. There's no stopping you. That's the risk Americans take, and that's what makes us Americans, man. I carry all the time. Not as much anymore, but I carry them. And I don't have a permit or a concealed license carry. I'm American. I can do whatever I want. And I can protect myself with my own boomstick, you know? Yeah, we have a constitution there, bud. Hey there, guy. That we would be living in Europe, guy. Or whatever Arab country you're from. Or, you know, I don't want it. It's a beautiful day. I'm just not going to go down that rabbit hole with someone that's not American, you know? It's like talking to someone that's retarded. You know, there's some subjects you can't talk to a retarded person about, and you know, our Constitution and our American ways, man. People don't get it. It's hard to wrap people's heads around it. Yeah, and they come over in our land and in our space and try to change how we think. Isn't that so weird, dude? Imagine going to someone and saying, hey, you know, you Americans out there, you guys need to start doing this. It's like, what? Oh, what? We disarm first. Yeah, you should, hey, the Blue Baron. What's up, the Blue Baron? How you doing, brother? Semper Fi, man. Don't you need a license? You might. I don't know. I mean, you might need a license for what? What do you carry? Yeah. Any boomstick, any gun I have, I carry around with me most of the time. I don't need a license to do that. You know. I mean, the state of California says I might need one, but I don't. I don't need one. I don't care. I won't be pulled over with it. I'll never be caught with it. You know, I won't. I'll only use it if someone tries to use one against me. That's it. Girl's homeless. That's it. I don't need a permission from Gavin Newsom to carry my Second Amendment right. And if I get caught with it, I get caught with it. So be it. I'll get like a ticket. Yeah, I'll get a ticket. You know, it's not a big deal. You know, it just is what it is. You know, people, you know, I know a lot of my buddies got concealed license carry, but me personally, I just do what I need to do, man. That's it. And, you know, if I can never buy a boomstick again, I know friends in low places, man. I can just buy an illegal one. It doesn't matter, you know. It's like buying a hammer out here. It's super bright. I can't see shit. Holy moly. Better. So, yeah, I mean, if you want to do it the right way, you can get a license and a concealed and go take the course. Me personally, I'm okay. I do what I need to do. And I don't ask for permission. I just do it. You know, I'm British, but I'm very pro-American. Hey, Blue Baron, awesome, man. What's up with the UK out there, man? How judged by 12 or carried by 6? That's right, brother. I'm a believer. Let's go, Trump. All right. I'd rather be caught with it and not need it versus without it and need it. That's right, dirty money. You know, that's it, man. Like, oh man, Baron, you're awesome, brother. I love my friends from Great Britain and Britain. You damn redcoats out there, man. What's up with the UK out there? I hear crazy stories. People are running around and spraying you know, that red cross on everything and putting you know, British flags. Yeah, man, let's go. Put more of those flags, brother. Yeah, I would buy 50 of those fuckers and walk around and just putting up, the cross, the red cross, and the Union Jack. I think that's what they're called. I'm not too positive. I always get confused. Dude, I would walk around in a red coat, bro. If I were you, and I would buy an old costume of a red coat, and I would walk, and I would hit the drums like they're marching in formation. Oh man, fuck those guys, dude. Get those immigrants out of your guys' country, man. As much as I make fun of like Britain having like a king and queen, and you guys have some like weird stuff out there, dude, at least it's classy, you know? At least it's classy. At least it's classy out there with the king and queen, and Princess Diana was cool. You know, I'm cool with that. What's that old lady that just died? The queen? But like your princes are a bunch of fucking retards, dude. Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know. I sometimes I think it's getting all blown up, but man, I hear like a whole city, like a whole town you can't go into. It's like all Muslim and smells like butt and probably Indian dudes and their curry. Oh my god, just so gross. What happened with then? What Deutschland? Wow, what is that? What's up, Egon Gold? Is that what kind of language is that, man? I'm British, but very pro-American, man. That makes me happy. I'm American, but I'm pro-British. But it seems like your government just, I don't know what. Dude, I see those guys in rafts and big old dinghies getting like floating across the English Channel, dude. I mean, they're doing what the fear can never do, is row across that English Channel and invade your home island. It's like Roman times. What Julius Caesar, I think, invaded Britain back in the day, right? Roman soldiers were landed on the British Isles, I believe. Oh, it's German. Hey, Deutschland. You too. Have a nice day. I love Deutschland, man. We need Germany strong again. Not crazy. We just need you guys strong again, man. We need a good American voice in Germany. You know, not like American, but like Americans are very loud, and we'll tell you to shut up if we need to. We need that person in Germany again. Not like too crazy guy, but like just a couple levels down, you know, just a couple levels down. And it's gonna happen, dude. Like, there's only so much people can take in Europe, and eventually you think it's gonna get bad in the US with these immigrants and the Chinese or whatever. Fucking Europe's gonna go off, dude. Hey, what's up, Jason? Flip the camera to the road. What's up, Informed? U.S., London, Ireland, we're all sick of invasion. Yeah, man, that's what I freaking... Oh, what's up, Jason? Simplified, brother. So England's the new Gaza. Yeah, it's just getting tiring, man. Like, how much bullcrap could, like, people take? And it's gonna get us, I think. And I'm all for it, man. Like, you know, you need to fight for your country, man. You know, enough of this patty cake. If you can't help yourself, why should anyone else help you? You know, that's the straight up truth. That's where I stand, man. You know. If you can't help yourself, why should anyone help you? It just seems silly. Just seems silly. Got a little bit of traffic today, but it's all right. It's freaking school. It's all right. The police car is behind you? Maybe. Hope Piggy can run. What's the average fuel cost lately? Oh man, like $3.80 out here, $3.85. I just filled it up for like, I think 389. What's up, soldier? Hey, what's up, Bobby? How you doing? Bobby Jenkins. What's up, brother? Semper Fi, man. The trouble with German is get carried away with it. Yeah. Germany could get a little over the top, you know. But we need someone in Britain that's gonna just say, hey, like, fellow citizens, if you see someone rowing up on your beach, because it's your beach, it ain't my beach. You know, I'm the prime minister. I'm you know, that's your beach. I'm in a building over here behind a desk all day. I can't go out to the beach. But if you see people rowing up on your shores with dinghies, throw rocks at them when they're still far in the ocean. You know, maybe they will stop. Just have a pile of those nice stones where you can yeet them and skeet them, and have a bunch of like 15-year-old kids out there just launching fucking rocks. Tell me that's not funny, dude. Man, you know, on the 5 o'clock news, you and your family having dinner. Oh yeah, the boys are gonna go down to the beach and and throw rocks at the illegals for trying to invade our land. You know, we don't want that crap here. They smell and they like are disgusting. They're extremely religious, which is weird. You know, they should make their own country great again, right? Oh, I made a wrong goddamn turn. Son of a gun. In the UK, hopefully he'll get power soon. He's a friend of Trump. I hope so, man. Nigel, yeah, I hope so. Jason isn't outlawed yet. No more burning my flag. Great move, Trump. Oh yeah. Some guy already got arrested for that, dumbass. And once that stuff's on the books, government likes laws. And as much as I love any laws that are getting put on the books right now, those ain't ever coming off. Now, whether they're enforced is another thing, but burning the flag I think is going to be enforced here for quite some time, Quite some time. I need to turn around. And with all the videos and stuff, like people posting videos and whatnot. Tampon Tim. And it's a big man, that shooting. Minneapolis, Minnesota, another large woke city. Shootings happen. People are crazy. You can't really ever stop crazy. If someone wants to pick up a hammer and hit you in the head with it, they'll do it. How about those U.S. warships in Venezuela? Oh baby. Tampon Tim has another shooter hasn't figured out how many hard and soft targets. Oh yeah, and that's the problem too. It's a soft target, extremely soft. And that's why I hired some vets to work for the police station. Have a nice vet that was born and raised in the community. Maybe went to that same high school or school, and just have them show of presence. Get a nice school uniform, have them walk around the campus, stuff like that. Outside the campus, the school's got to man up, man. What's up, Alice? Matt, what's going on? What's up, Alice? Long time no see. Yeah, the U.S. war, and so my theory is, you gotta, before you strike abroad, you gotta take care of the homeland, right? So you build the walls, right? You secure the borders. You deport all the homegrown dipshits that can't live in a normal society or have to live in a box. You figure out those problems. So it might take another year because the National Guard will go from major city to major city, following ICE with ICE and whatnot. Once I say all that's kind of secure or been through the process, I think we're going to end up starting to strike Mexico and Venezuela. Because Mexico has had its turn and it's failed. And the cartels live on big old farmlands, Everyone knows where they live if they don't live in Texas already. So it'll be interesting. But that's my kind of theory. This time next year, you'll hear like drone strikes in Venezuela or crazy shit happening in Mexico. Because they're narco states. Mexico's always been a narco state. You can go to any local bar and buy drugs over the table. You could do, every business is owned by a cartel. The president probably meets or talks to cartel leaders. Every president has to, or they die. So, I think it's inevitable. It's going to happen. That's my congrats to you. And your son, Jason? Oh, whoa, my son just got his medical school grade. Oh, dude, he's going to be a doctor or something, man? Congrats, brother. Oh, yeah, December 5. Medical, 4.2 GPA. Dude, I wouldn't make that. That's crazy, man. Congrats, dude. That's a proud moment, man. Proud moment. That's big. That's big. We need some more people in the medical field, and people that actually care, that want to do the job. From 1.9 in high school, ooh, yeah, that sounds like my grades, dude. 1.9, and then I had a D, and I needed like a C to play football, and my Spanish teacher, because that's why I had a D, and then Spanish, she gave me a B minus just in case, so I got a better GPA to play football. She changed my grade. She called my parents on the phone and asked. She's like, "Hey, Matt's not going to be able to play football this year. What do you want me to do?" And my lovely mother goes, yeah, he's going to play because you're going to pass him." She goes, "Okay." That happened to me 3 times in high school. I told my English teacher, I was I'm not going to do this report. I'm not going to do it. I'm going to fail it. So just write me down for a 0 and I'll just move on with my life. She goes, "Matt, you got to try." I was like, she's like, "Did you read any of it?" I was like, "Yeah, I tried, but I'm just not. I don't like taking tests for people and then having a weird little grade. It's not my type. So I'm just going to fail it." And she goes, "Well, what grade do you think you should deserve?" I was like, "Give me a B minus." She goes, "Okay." The days, huh? The days. I'll never forget Miss Senora Schaefer, and then, oh man, what was my English teacher's name? Miss Carmela, something like that. Anyways, so shooter contained to shoot dead from what? Oh, shooter contained, he self-inflicted wound. Oh. I chose a set of jump boots and weapons over biology class. Yeah, I did too, brother. I chose sleeping. I liked sleeping outside in the desert and not brushing my teeth for like 3 days at a time. Yeah. Oh. I thought half your points was just putting your name on a piece of paper. Oh, for sure. I don't even know, man. I didn't even want to put my name on my paper because I would fail. So I was like, it's like signing something in your name. I don't like signing anything in my name. So I would just turn it in blank, like, and this say if they were like, hey, Matt, did you fail the test? I'd be like, what test? Where's my paper? And they'd be like, oh, we can't find your paper. I'm like, oh, weird. How come did you lose my paper? But if you sign it, they'll save it. So I always try to throw my stuff away. He was detained, and then he was detained, and then he killed. What? Really? Oh, that's going to be an internal investigation, huh? That's a little sketch. He was detained and then killed himself? Well, at least he saved us some money from putting him in jail for the rest of his life. Dude, I mean, have you guys seen that one video of the guy that kind of whacked like 3 chicks up in wherever? He was the like skinny white dude, kind of tall, I guess, but he ended up like killing like three chicks in the house. And he just got sentenced for life or whatever, and he's in prison now, and he's complaining that the inmates are harassing him. Dude, he has the next 70 years to deal with that, bro. And there was the prison guard filming him through the camera, like talking shit. So oh man, that brought a smile to my face. It really did. It really did. That's what I mean. Like, as much as you want to put someone to like death row, or take them out with the trash, because like this guy should, but that's too easy. I want someone to be in prison with dudes that like going to prison. That what's his name? I'm not understanding what happened, but that's what I saw on the news. Really? Yeah, that's a weird one, Alice. I always sign George Bushy. He says, yeah, that's weird. But that guy's gonna have a bad time, for the rest of his life. When you go after women like that, people in prison don't like that, because we all have a mom, right? We all have a mom or a sister or a daughter. So I wonder, that guy killed himself. He probably must have. Alice probably slipped the cuffs. I don't know. Did he jump out like a 3-story window, or like? Did he snatch his rifle back? Or I don't know. That's interesting. I mean, did he make a move towards a police officer, which frightened the officer, and the officer drew the weapon? I can see that happening. It's very high intense stuff, man. It could happen. School shooting, white residential shooting, black drugs, shooting Mexicans. Is that right? Or racial? Wait, school shootings, whites, okay. Residential shootings, blacks, drug shootings, Mexicans. No, I think that's pretty on point. I mean, it's not a stereotype if it's true. Yeah, and it's usually like white, like whatever ethnicity they are, the lighter version of the human will, for some reason, take it out on society, or like a soft target structure, like I would almost say most, or pasty white individuals. Seems like black dudes, they target each other. They target each other and wherever they live, neighborhoods, which makes the neighborhood go to shit. That's why when you get someone that moves in your neighborhood that you don't want, you go, oh, there goes the neighborhood, right? And then yeah, Mexican dudes, they think they're American citizens, and they get Mexican dudes, they get busted a lot. Like the majority of people in prison, I think, are Latino and Mexican or South American, some sort of Latino descent. Because they just, I think it's like more of like, oh yeah, like my Nino sells yayo over there, so it's like, oh yeah, I'll take it for you, But you really don't hear any, like, I mean, unless you're in Mexico, but I still don't really hear that many, like, Juan Pablo Rodriguez shoots 3 people today in South Central LA. You don't hear that much of that. They just get arrested a lot, I think, and just they end up going, they don't care. I'll go to jail, mijo. Like, oh yeah, free health care. Oh shit, that car got wrecked. What's 80% of violent crime is committed by who? 80% of violent crime? I think it's the Americans who have a very good tan on them, per se. I think they commit a lot of the crimes. With that, they commit a lot of the crimes against each other. That's the weird part. Like if you work in jail, the violence in jail, usually you have to manage your own race. So it's, you rarely see like it's very, unless there's a hit on another gang member, but, a white dude will stab another white dude, or a Mexican gang member will stab another Mexican. They usually control each other. They rarely attack each other. So it's the same on the outside. And violent crime, I would like to know who commits more of the petty crime, because I think violent crime is on another level. Petty crime is the nuisance crimes. It's the stealing, the drug smuggling, it's where it eats up American resources. That's what I would like to know. Violent crime, if you want to commit violence, you usually commit violence to someone you know, or someone like a family member or a friend or a neighbor. That's a lot of violent crimes are within house. That's why black on black crime is so bad, and that's why no one stops it, because it doesn't bother nobody. If they want to kill each other, they go for it. I don't. Mexican dudes and Latino dudes, I think, get arrested a lot for just they're not going to go to the DMV to get the proper paperwork, so you get a lot of like low crime, petty crime, which gets them all deported anyways. And the N-word is never used in jail. Nuclear. Yo, what's up? Oh, what's up, brother? How you doing, man? In no way. What's going on, brother? Super fire, dude. Stay hydrated and keep your feet dry. Yes, sir. Let's go eastbound and down, loaded up and trucking. Eastbound and down, loaded up and trucking. Figure they take themselves out in the long run. Honestly, like, I'm sure there's a lot of people in our United States federal government at the very tippy top. I am sure someone said that, and it's stuck that way for years. Why go into these neighborhoods and straighten them out when they're just going to kill each other? Eventually, 50 years from now, there won't be any of them left because they all kill each other. That's what I see. If I said it out loud, someone in a better position of power said, I'm not original thought. I'm a dude, and there's a lot of people around me, and a lot of dudes, and a lot of, if I think about it, I'm not a first inventor. I don't think about things first. I'm sure someone said that 100 years ago, and we've been running. And it's got to stop, though, man. Like, it's got to stop, because now it's leaking outside of the neighborhoods, dude. We see all the videos of probably a bunch of immigrants busting down a 7-Eleven and taking Patels and Mohammed stuff. It's just, no one wants to see that shit anymore, man. We're tired of it. I'm tired of it. We'll see, though. We'll see. We got 3.5 years, man. We'll see how this all plays out. It'll be interesting. It will be interesting. Please take wearing labels off products. Give me 1 second, devil dogs. Let's wean the planet of stupid. Yeah, I agree. We are just Marines. We can't do shit about anything. Yeah, I mean, that's okay too, man. Like as much as I want to do something about something, I also don't, because I'm not that person. I don't think I'm right about anything, really. I just kind of state what I think at that time. But if you put me in charge of stuff, that's a whole nother ballpark. As much as I want to do stuff, like a cup of ramen, cup of ramen said, I don't look in that position to I'm a foot soldier, man. I'm a foot soldier. I like to follow lawful orders or deny bad orders, and making the rules and putting the people in place. I could do it, but I don't like doing it, man. I like hanging out with the boys. I like being the foot soldier. But maybe we'll see. Improvise, adapt, and overcome. Hell yeah, brother. Simplify. Matt and Devil Dogs, have a great day and stay safe out there, Alice. Always welcome, Alice. You got the queen's chair in here, Alice. Hey, Simplify, Mama. You take care. Everyone, give Alice one. Kill. What were we? Give her one. Kill. And everyone would say kill. I love that. So in the Marine Corps, if you're new here, especially in the Marine Corps, I don't know if they did this in the Army, but if Jason, I would, hey Jason, stand up and give this read out, read this PowerPoint and give them a period of instruction to the 25 Devil Dogs here. So Jason would go, all right, we're going to learn about blah, blah, and you give this long presentation on whatever he's talking about, a school circle, passing down information, blah, blah, blah. And at the end of his presentation, since it's my classroom, but he's just talking in it, I would say, hey, Devil Dogs, give him one. And everyone would say, kill, out loud. I fucking love that shit. Give him one. And then and it's like, oh, fuck, we got to yell. It's so funny, man. I love doing that, man. When did the Corps do away with one of its general orders, the salute all colors and standards not cased? We got rid of that one? Did we? When did the Corps do away with one of its general orders to salute all colors and standards not cased? I don't know. I didn't even hear about that. I'll look that up later, man. Maybe they're gonna change it where it's salute all American flags, because people are getting weird with their colors, right? Like that. You guys hear about the Yosemite? That dumb bitch. She climbs up a rock to put some gay flag up, and then she gets pissed that she got fired. Like, nope. No shit. No shit. I love heavy sweater, puppies, and cold beer. Right here, brother. Amen. What's up, Stark? Tony, what's up, Mr. Stark? Cyrus, the damn virus. Cyrus Stark. Those are two cool names, man. Yeah, maybe. I wonder. I don't know. I got to look that up. That's today's America, don't you know? Yeah. Hey, as long as everyone's happy, you know? As long as, my buddies that I grew up with can raise a nice family, if that's America, then I'm cool with that, you know? I'm cool. Everything's cool. Everything's good. People are going to work. It looks like a dad. I think behind me looks like a mother of some sort. Everyone's just hanging out, man. A little less traffic than usual. Especially now, if they're going after semi-trucks. Ooh, big dog. Immigrants and semi-trucks. Ooh, that's going to clear up traffic. But it's fine as long as the right people are miserable. What? I don't know. What do you mean? Who's miserable? Who would be miserable? Cyrus, the damn virus, Mr. Stark. Who would be miserable? So if someone's miserable, I would ask that miserable person, why did you wear that at night? Ladies, what did you do and what were you wearing? That's what I would ask the guy who's miserable. What did you do and why haven't you fixed it yourself? Who do you want to fix your own problems for you? You know, you want me to fix your problems for you? That's crazy. I got my own problems. Why? If you can't pull yourself up, literally do one pull-up, how do you expect someone to help you up? Clearly does not have an accurate sense of what's going on in the country. You're being so vague. I don't think he's playing. I think he's just stupid. Now he's going to play. I love busty girls and cold beers. Oh my guy. I love it. Now he's doing the disingenuous thing. You got to be more specific. Who's miserable? Like, what group of people are miserable? I don't know. You're speaking on both sides of your mouth there, devil dog. I love every minute of the presidential candidate. Oh, dude. Like, every day I wake up, I have a huge boner on. And I'm just happy that our president is doing what I asked him to do. Like, it's never happened. It's never happened, right? I've never had a president where I woke up and like, oh, he's doing what I would do as president. Nope, not once until now. Even his first term, as much as I paid attention to it, it wasn't enough, you know? It wasn't enough. But now it's like, oh, dude, I deport everybody. I wake up with a heart on every day, dude. I wake up, every time I go to bed at night, I smile. I'm just like, my country's safe. All these nasty people from India that smell like shit and curry and disgusting Mohammeds and Patels are out of here. Oh God, that's I mean, the Latino side, they're I mean, and the Chinese too. Jesus Christ, like, but it's happy. I'm so happy, you know. If that's what you're talking about, people being miserable, then yeah, fuck them. I don't fucking care about them. Why the fuck would I care about people getting deported? Get out. Dude, like I said, I would send you to North Korea. If you're like a big piece of shit human being that has any sort of criminal record, and you're giving me shit about sending you back to your nasty third world country, I'll be okay. Then you're going to do some slave labor up in North Korea. I tell everyone this, man. If you don't think the United States has a federal government that doesn't give a F, you're going to find out real quick. And you only know, a lot of military folk here. We all know our federal government is violent, extremely violent. And the Geneva Convention. You hear war crimes. People say war crimes all the time. That's not for the United States government. We wrote the rules. We don't hold ourselves accountable to the rules. Why would we write rules for each other, for ourselves? We write rules so if you go down that rabbit hole, we will burn you to the ground. That's why it's like, Trump or whatever, he's a war criminal. It's like, you can't use the rules against us when we make the rules. We're Americans, we don't do that. Like, all those rules are for European countries to know if you start going down that rabbit hole, big bad America will come get you. Right? That's how we're like, he's a war criminal. The Geneva Convention. The Geneva Convention was established in Europe, not in America. That's for European dipshits to follow, not Americans. Americans, we don't like rules. You know what I'm saying? We're very rebellious. Our whole nation was built on rebellion. So if you try to establish rules between me and Jason and Dirty Money, we're all pretty close here. Like, my boys know my boys, right? If we sat down together and we're like, all right, let's put some rules together. The first rule we would write down is no rules, and we would all just kind of walk away. Right? I'd be like, you do what you want, just don't, be a gentleman, be a gentleman, and wash your ass. All right, back to got to make sure those 5-year-olds with cancer don't commit crimes in our country. Yes, and I don't want a nasty person with cancer next to me. I'd shoot, right? I don't want to catch cancer. What if I catch cancer? What if I actually brush my teeth with this toothbrush? That happens. Have you guys ever done that? I don't want to catch cancer. It's like an STD, right? Oh my God. You're so exhausting, Stark. Like, how am I supposed to read that paragraph? Like, come on, man. Grow up, Peter Pan. We're not on a purity tree. If you don't like how I think as an American, hopefully on the next presidential election, whatever hocus pocus you want, you can win. And I'll be okay with it, because I hope the best for America. It doesn't matter who wins the presidency. I wanted the best for Biden. I don't know what really Biden did over the last 4 years, but man, I was hoping he would do, good stuff, whatever made people happy. But I don't think he did much. The student loans didn't work, because that's fucking impossible to get rid of. Still waiting for Cyrus to do his part. Yeah, he complained. Cyrus Stark, you're the person that would tell someone who's been to war how to go to war, or what we should do during war. Or if I go to war, you're gonna say, oh, that's a war crime. Like, all you did, if you're even American or a U.S. citizen, which I kind of doubt, but if you are, let's just pretend you're an American citizen and you're born and raised in America. I forgot what I was going to say. Well, anyways. Thank you. Just exhausting, man. You're exhausting. Rule known, we don't talk about Fight Club. That's right, man. We don't need... Marissa! He was a Biden biggest fan. I passed the Marine Corps base and I thought of you. Hey! Which one, Alyssa? And, so if you're... Which one? The one off in the desert? In Barstow. Oh, yeah, the logistics one. Yeah. It's by the... Yeah, I know. Oh, shit. Yes, I know exactly what... Yeah, it's a Marine Corps logistic base. And it's like a little fenced off, and you... Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about. When you go to Vegas. Yeah. 29 Palms. I know how to end the war, and I need help. I have discovered and logical. Oh, it's just too many big words, man. I can't pronounce those. You gotta dumb it down for me, boys. I can't read or write all that good. I have a question. Shoot it, Marissa. Yeah, on my way back from Laughlin. Yeah. It's not 29 Palms. It's just a logistic, like, hub out in the middle of the desert. Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about. Because even when I was in the Marine Corps, Marissa, Alyssa, I would drive, to Vegas all the time. And I always wondered what the fuck that place was out there. But, it's like where they store trucks, and I think Motor T stationed out there a lot. And it's like a big, it's a like an admin military Marine Corps base, which very small, but I think a lot of our, I don't know anyone that was stationed out there too. It's very strange. It's a very strange base. Because most Marine Corps, there's only like 3 Marine Corps bases, not including like boot camps, and it's all about training. And that's the one and the only ones in California that I know. It's just like it's just there. It's kind of strange. I have a question. Do you ever ask out the lady boxer? Oh, no. No. Nah, we were just friends. Oh, no. I'm thinking of, no, she used to work at the gym I went to, and I think I'm pretty sure she quit, doesn't work there anymore, because I haven't seen her, and then they would have, like, the personal trainers had a picture on the wall, and her picture was removed. But no, I never, like, once I thought about doing it, I never saw her again. It was kind of sucked, because she was hot, dude. She was my gym crush, and yeah, she would always walk by me and fucking look at me all the time, dude. Like, she made it so obvious. Like, I'm not that guy but when a lady does that, it was super odd. It was so funny. Then she came up to me one time. She goes, "Oh, hey, hi," she goes, "Oh, I thought you were someone else." I was like, "Who? Who'd you think I was?" Like, I didn't say that. I just said, "Oh, you're okay." And she took me off guard. I was like listening to my headphones. I was getting in the game. I didn't. It happened too fast for me to like spit my game at her. But she's like, "Oh, I thought you were." She made the first move. That's the first lady move. Ladies don't go up to dudes and say, "Oh, I thought you were someone else." No, especially at a gym. Not happening. There's like, and it's a small gym. There's like 10 people there. And I got like tattoos that are extremely visible. Like, there's no way. I was like, oh, okay. No, man, I wish I did though. Somehow, I wish I got her number or something, man. Kind of a bummer. She was a cute little thing too, man. Damn it. And she can kickbox and fight in Muay Thai, which was sweet, because that's right up my alley, Kind of sad. Go ask them to call her and give her your number. Nah. I could figure it out if I really wanted to. Like, I probably can find her on Instagram or something. Maybe I'll friend request her on Instagram or Snapspace or Spacebook or something, Instaface. You should want to. Marissa, when it comes to that, I'm just lazy, to be honest. Yeah, I hate, it's the only word I can think about. I'm just kind of lazy when it comes to that stuff, You girls are exhausting, man. Like, like, I don't know, man. Like, I don't know. A lot of the girls I've dated, I knew them for a long time. Like, we were already friends, and then we started dating. Like, I got like, I don't care. Like, I don't care to ask a lot of questions, or I just like, I don't know, man. I don't think I'm meant to. I never was good at dating. I only dated like 2 chicks in my life that I can even say I really. I honestly, I can just say 1. Everyone else was like I like almost have to pretend. You know, I don't know. Yeah, it's just like, oh yeah, do I say I like you, or do I'm not gonna call you tomorrow, like, you know. Well, you know, I haven't talked to you. What are you doing this weekend? Nothing. Do you want to hang out? Nah, I'm just gonna really just chill at home. You know, I don't know, man. I'm kind of weird when it comes to that stuff. I used to try to chase the ladies all the time, but you know, after one of them, you know, it's kind of, I don't know, dude. I gotta grow out of it, but until then, I'm just kind of figuring life out, I guess. I'm not sure. How can I leave you no? Some girls are exhausting and some girls are simple. Yeah, it's just kind of one of those things, you know. I just haven't. I don't know, man. I just don't know, you know. Like, do I hug you like this? Do I, you know? Do I go in for the kiss or give you the hug? You know, I don't want my ass is out, so I hug you kind of funny. What am I talking about? You know, what are you talking about? I don't know, man. Do I look interested? Do I act interested? Do I even care? I don't know. And most of the time, I just sit there and I think about like football, and then she'll ask me like something. I'm like, dude, I wasn't paying attention. Like, you got to be more interesting than that. Do I take out? I don't want to even take you out to dinner. I'm not a big dinner person. I just kind of like chill. Sometimes I don't even eat dinner because I ate a big lunch. I don't know, man. Hey, I don't have like, what's up, brother? Good morning, Devil Dog. How you doing, man? Go, Power Rangers. There you go, son. Yeah, you know, it. What's up, Time? Hey, what's up, Time? How you doing, man? Long time no see, brothers. Living the dream, fellas. Living the dream. It's a good day to be American, man. You know, our federal government's actually doing something for us for once. You know, it's tough. It's tough because I'm sure everyone knows someone that, you know, family member maybe. But we do have a federal government, man, and it will come down hard. Oh, this guy. This is just going back and forth, huh? All right. What's up? So my son just started dating a girl from a friend group. I met her last weekend. She had a pierced nose. Oh yeah, I just met a girl with the pierced nose. She's 31 with the pierced nose. Can't hold a boyfriend down forever. Doesn't like Trump. I found that all about in the first like 10 minutes I talked to her. I was like, yeah, this is over. Leg peeking out of sock. Oh yeah, and kind of freaked out. I guess she's like 27. That girl is never gonna, dude. Depending on where she lives, I don't think that girl will ever be normal, dude. Like the girl I just met this weekend, pierced nose. I met like 5 years ago, had a boyfriend for 4 years. That didn't work out. Shocking. She's gonna turn 32. like talks politics at a dinner table, which was extremely weird. She goes, I don't know your politics, Matt, but I don't like Trump. I was like, dude, it's a Saturday in San Diego. Like, what are we talking about? So I was like, all right, well, I had a couple more beers, and then that was it. And I was like, I don't, why? Like, why would you ever bring that up? I was like, oh, fuck, you're weird, man. She lives in La La Land. And the girls like that, brother, will be single forever, man. They're just too much. You're just too much. And then you're 27. You're already getting old. You think you're right. And that's the worst part. Like, when these girls get older, they think they're right. And they might be. They might be right. I don't know. The fact is, I just don't care. And it seems like that becomes their whole life, you know. Yeah, it's strange, man. Hey, peace out, Jason. Simplify, brother. Peace out, brother. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, Google sucks. Hey, brother, just swinging through to the video on my lunch break. Glad I still see you live, man. Thank you for all the vets here, for everything you've done. Google, dude. Simplify, brother. Hell yeah. Thank you. Thanks, man. Thank you. That's what I like, man. This little, just that's why this channel's here, man. You have great attitude. Oh man, I've worked on it, man. You got to work on yourself. You know, I used to have when you're younger, you kind of have a shitty attitude, but you grow out of it. But thank you, mom. Thank you, brother. Women are gonna start dating AI. Sorry, ladies, but in my opinion, girls tend to be wrong. I feel sorry for AI. Yeah, like, dude, this girl's super pretty, dude. Great attitude. Loves to dance. Can drink with you a little bit. Fun, smart, but all of a sudden, like, it's like, oh, I know why you're single. You're 30. You're gonna be 32 and single. I get it. I get it now. I'm not gonna go down that rabbit hole. But the boxer lady, that would be cool, man. I would like to date someone that I can actually like work out with, like legitimately. Like I can spar with and punch in the face, and she can punch me in the face. That's what I want. A little punching in the face goes a long way. Everyone needs to get a little love tap. Soft fellas. 25%. Me and the Carano chick from MMA, yeah, like somewhere, that would be, dude, she would probably, I mean, in her prime, I bet that girl can box. Her kicks would be pretty strong. She was like a grappler too, I think, right? And she was fantastic when she was younger. Still pretty hot now. Yeah, she's like a mom of two or something. She won that. Are we talking about the same chick that won that the Marvel's lawsuit or whatever? Nothing spices up a relationship like interpersonal war crime. Yeah, you gotta a little. Even if you gotta fake a fight, I used to try to fake a fight with my girlfriends all the time. It's hilarious. I'm gonna tell them I'm gonna get so mad at you tonight, because you gotta have that the makeup boom boom, right? Even if you gotta fake it, it's still kind of fun. I'm so mad at you for wearing that. How dare you wear that in front of everyone? Young lady, get your ass inside this house right now. I try to yell like that. It never works. That's how I yell at my dogs. So if you're ever around me, they're like, why are you, oh. Zoe, get your ass in the house right now, young lady. Yeah, there you go. The angrier, the better, right? Played in the Marvels movie. Yeah, yeah. I'll give you a love tap. It's always the best. It's always the best. Yeah, maybe I'll, yeah, we'll see. Yeah, it's weird, fellas. It's weird. But anyways, ladies and gents, devil dogs, I'm out of here. I'm gonna go do a little physical therapy. I gotta strengthen up the old back and the old stomach, and not eat a bunch of junk food and drink beer. Ugh. Those things are gonna be cookies. Beer are gonna be the death of me, man. Not so much beer per se, cookies. Cookies for sure. I got a sweet tooth, man. It comes at night. I like my cookies. Hey, Howard, miss ya. Oh, it's all good, brother. I'll be on, what's tomorrow, Wednesday? I'll be on tomorrow. Tomorrow's Thursday. Yeah, I'll definitely be on Thursday. Oh, man, I should. Yeah, that's all right. We had a one crazy person, Howard, Mr. Cyrus Stark. I don't know what he was saying. He just kept like disagreeing with me. It was weird. I couldn't tell what he was really. He just it was so strange. Like I know, like he would say something like, "You're happy because other people are miserable." I was like, well, if those other people are not U.S. citizens, then yes, I'm very happy. I thrive off other people's misery. Thrive. That's the American way. What's your IG? The ladies want it? Oh my goodness gracious. Yeah, on Discord. Oh God. I don't really go on my IG. It's just for like, actually, I deleted it after my buddy committed suicide, and then I brought it back because my boxing trainer, he wanted to promote himself, and he wanted to use me in like his boxing videos, and I was like, yeah, sure, man, like I'm cool with that. And so he would start filming it, and he's like, hey man, can you make an Instagram to like, so I can tag you in it so people know you're like a kind of a real person? I said, okay. So I made it just for that, and then I kind of, anyways, I'm 52, and that's the age for acceptable. Yeah, I agree with you, brother. Why not just train with the lady boxer? She doesn't work here no more, man. Where I go boxing, I don't know. I gotta ask one of her friends that works here. I know, you know, obviously I can probably ask her, one of her friends, but yeah, we'll see, man. Peace out, stay safe, everyone. Bobo, Simplify. All right, guys, I live under a rock and don't have social. I need to download Discord, whatever that is. Yeah, it's just like, just people saying hi. You know, everyone here kind of has, you know, same, you know, can talk. Discord's just like instant messaging. Take her as a customer, maybe. Oh yeah, maybe. Anyways, guys, I'm out of here. I'm already a little late. I'll be on tomorrow, same time, same place. And that's it. Bobo, Time, Alyssa, Marissa. Marissa. See you guys later. Howard, Simplified, guys. Bobo, absolutely, man. You guys take care, and yeah, that's it. Peace.